Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore. 6725 West Central Avenue. It's Toledo, Ohio, 436-17419-531-6097. We got Chuck. Chuck is back. He was on vacation. He was out in Vegas last weekend. He won't tell me what he did out there. I'll have to read the police reports. But he's ready to get down to business. So, and we got something to hold the camera a little steadier, so that should make somebody happy. I'm using the Joel 100, so we'll see how that holds up. So we'll see if we make people happy, and so you can see the comics a little bit better, and make everybody happy campers. And especially if the comics are undamaged, then I'll be a very happy camper. And of course, Diamond sent us air, like they usually do. Got lots of air, so if you ever go underwater scuba diving, just take some of these and you got an extra 5 seconds of air. I got this in. This here is, I believe, for somebody, or maybe it was a mistake order. Sometimes those mistake orders happen. I think it was a mistake order. Might be Diamond getting back at me for bad mouthing. Got this variant cover here, and there we go. Let's pull back a little bit. Maybe I need to pull back on my zoom a little bit. This is kind of a learning experience here. There you go. That good? Hopefully that's good for everybody. Got the Venom digest. You know, one of the reasons I go by quickly with the items, I really dislike these things being like 29 minutes long or more. I'd much rather they be a lot shorter. So, but I'll try to do a better job. There's those. We got lots of the heavy metal covers, and of course, the stuff in this box here is okay because this stuff is floating around in there. We got a Grimm's Fairy Tales coloring book. That's set aside for a customer. Got a Little Mermaid Grimm's Fairy Tales coloring book set aside for a customer. And we got this here. This was not really meant to be ordered, but I got to cover up the naughty bits because people can't take exposed women breasts. If this was Conan on the cover, people would have no problem with it. Personally, I have no problem with it, but some people do. Some people might get offended that their feelings are stepped on. Got this big little golden book, and we've got another one. So if you got kids that like look at little golden books, we've got stuff for them. We got from Jeffrey Brown, the next volume of Lucy and Andy, Neanderthals. There you go. Jeffrey Brown, really great creator. From up in the Grand Rapids area initially, went to my friend Kirby Tardy's store when it was up there. He has sold his store to some great new people, so he's no longer doing it. But when he was a kid, Jeffrey went to Kirby Tardy's Collector's Corner, and he helped save him from a life of going into football. So he might have been part of the Detroit Lions slop fest last night that they put on for the New York Giants. And if you were there, you were a Lions fan, well, I'm sorry, your life sucked. But hey, you've got 16 more weeks for it to improve or not. Got that's set aside for a customer. Got Zombie Tramp. This is the good cover. The naughty cover is going to have naughty bits there. So we got some copies set aside for people as well. And this is the highly anticipated Mystery Science 3000, the comic. The comic Mystery Science 3000. Can you believe it? Hard to believe. It's finally taken this long for it to become a comic book. Got Newberry House, or Newberry and Hobbs. That's the predecessor to Calvin. Disney's Frozen. Got Archie, 1941. This is the first of 14 covers. No, I jumped the gun a little bit. There's not 14 covers of that Archie comic. They did 40 covers, so we got 40 covers in 1941. They should have just did 41. Why they didn't just do it and do 41, I don't know. I think they just didn't feel that they wanted to be overshooting there, making people angry by doing 41. That they wanted to prove they just weren't in it for the bucks. Got the Next Generation. You can see they're running to the comic shop to get their comic books too. So get there before they get there. And you can see the device I have it on makes this thing kind of wobbly at times, or maybe it's an earthquake. Got Moth and Whisperer from Aftershock Comics. Aftershock Comics is a good upstart comic company. I hope they keep going. Darth Vader trade paperback, the Darth Vader trade. Again, this thing gets hit. We got the new Daredevil, Matt Murdock versus Mike Murdock, because just because they just have to. Even though Mike was somebody that Matt Murdock Matt made up, so he shouldn't exist, but he does. Probably came from the same universe as Old Man Logan. And that was the Hawkman Virgin cover, and I talk about the Virgin covers all the time. Shh, it's canceled. The Unsellable Squirrel Girl's canceled. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's still going. Let's look at the last page. There's people who like this book. Quiet, please. Shh. Let's see. Is that it? Is this the last issue of the series? Oh, man. Next issue, The Death of Squirrel Girl. Say it's not so, Margaret. Now, again, I know people do like these. My one complaint is, okay, you got this DC logo up here. They say it's a Virgin cover. You've got this. You can put in small letters, Red Hood. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. If you're going to have the DC logo up here, then put that little, title up there too. You can do that. They can do that. Titans number 25. This is the A cover, extra size anniversary issue. This is cover number 32 of the Archie comics, so only 38 covers to go. Here we got the Dino Saucers, House of Whisperers. That's from the Sandman universe. Do have some more in here. Dig deep. Pull them out, and we look at the corners. Everything seems to be okay. So, Aberrant. Somebody's gonna be happy to get that. I've got the copy set aside for him. There you get the Runaways, still being published from Marvel. Here we've got more copies of Newberry and Hobbs. You got the covered up zombie tramp, because you can't show those. Because somebody's going to get offended, because they might get offended because they're bigger than what they have. Maybe that's why they're offended. People get offended in that kind of ways. Here we got 1957. Or is it 2024? I'll have to look up online. I'm not really up on my Roman numerals as far as what those numbers mean. So you've got me at a misadvantage there. World of Tanks Citadel. Copies being set aside for some customers. Got Domino, the great Greg Land cover. I wonder which supermodel he based all these on. These are probably all different supermodels that he based on. He used a lot of reference work. She could fly, but she's not going to get a license. Let's see, which book? What's this book? It's, let's see, what is this? And again, okay, DC, move that over there. You know, if you're gonna put that up there, quit playing fast and loose. This is Suicide Squad number 46. Kind of hard to tell that that's supposed to be Deathstroke, Deathlock, Deadshot. One of those dead guys. One of those fast shooters. Rat Queens being set aside for a customer. The new issue of Crossed. Look at that. Look at that cover there. Boy, oh boy. Who's ready for some pork? Got the new Crowded. It's one of two different covers. Here we got the great Joe Lensner doing that Mistress of the Dark, Elvira. G.I. Joe. It's being set aside for a customer. Lowlifes from IDW. Here we got one of the covers to Venom First Toast. This is the cover B, and all my cover Bs are good this time. So yay. Yay for us. I don't have to worry about getting Diamond telling me they can't replace my copies. So yay, yay. Here's the other cover to the Star Trek with Geordi LaForge. He's using a 10W5 oil can filter this week. He's sponsored from Valvoline. Got Moon Maid. Time to do some milking. And speaking of, we've got Grimm's Fairy Tales of Terror. Somebody would probably be very happy to get that cover. So you better hurry up and get in here right away first thing in the morning. Well, I've got 2 extra copies, so he'll luck out. We'll get some milkmaids for him. Got Champions. There's that there. Looks like we've got a WWF comic in here. I will always call it the WWF. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, 309. Hero Defined Mage. We're done with this box. I'm going to pause this as I bring the next box over.